Hi, this is KOG here. The Rise of BANGTAN, Chapter 6, Cypher. I guess this has something to do with the cipher they made, the rapper guys. So here we go. Well, this looks like it's Russian, I thought.
Wow, man! Oh my god, man! Yo, 러시아 호텔 도착.
Yeah.
빠밤, 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 빰, 빠다다다다단, 따다다다단. 아직도 해가 떠 있어요.
여기 러시아는 베개가 있어서 11시까지 해가 안 진다고 해요.
풍경 사진 엄마한테 보냈어. 안녕하세요.
야, 역시 여기서까지 작업을 하고 있는 멋진 인터내셔널 글로벌 작업이에요. 뭐 하고 있어요 지금? 뭐 하고 있어요? 모스크바에 오자마자 지금 운동하고 있는 거야 지금? 설마? 아니 저 깜짝 놀랐어.
Why were they in Russia? I guess they had a concert. I never heard of them performing or, you know, them having to do anything to do with Russia. And this is first time.
저 지금 있다는데 지금 가서 하시죠.
지금요? 갈 거예요.
헬스 갈 거예요?
갈 거예요.
Although their schedule is finished for the day, they still have things to do.
자, 딱 정해진 3명.
The final element in nurturing a star is the constant effort put in by the stars themselves.
I guess this must be some kind of a documentary type of thing that they were in, I guess, because the voice sounds professional, you know, like some TV show of some sort.
아, 오케이.
이렇게.
To keep their place as a star, it may mean having to work harder than the apprentices. They must work hard in order to shine as long as they want.
The group had practiced for more than 16 hours a day while preparing for their new album, and even while they were touring abroad, the boy band rented out rehearsal spaces in each country.
자다가도 정말 나올 진짜 그 정도로까지 연습을 한 것 같아요.
저희가 또 저희 안무 중에 퍼포먼스 중에 굉장히 또 이제 힘든 안무로 손꼽히는 안무라서 남들 기억에 많이 남는 것 같아요.
제일 기억에 남는 거는 그 새하얀 연습실이 있었어요.
맞아요.
거기서 진짜 멤버들 다 잠 못 자고 막 안무를 연습했었어야 되는데 그때 멤버들이랑 너무 졸리니까 막 화장실 가가지고 막 쪽잠 자고 막 몰래 자다가 이제
변기통에서 자고.
그때 성국쌤이
These translations are pretty darn good so far. I'm sorry. I've been doing what do you call that? The like in-depth translation for lyric videos lately, and the yes, I'm in that mode where I can't get out of it. But it's done really well.
원래 방탄소년단 친구들이 지금처럼 이렇게 춤을 다 잘 추는 친구들이 아니었었어요. 그래서 저는 그래도 좀 퍼포먼스적으로 완성도가 높은 그룹을 좀 만들고 싶어서 어떠한 콘텐츠를 가지고 와서 얼마만큼 잘하냐의 싸움인 것 같아요. 뭐 곧 경쟁력이 되는 것 같고 무대를 퍼포먼스를 어떻게 잘 녹이냐가 그냥 경쟁력이 되는 것 같아요. 물론 다른 가수들도 되게 열심히 하겠지만 엄청난 연습량으로 좀 많이 극복을 한 팀인 것 같아요.
You have to remember that a lot of these are youngsters.
Former Korean bureau chief.
Who are also trying to get some of their education done at the same time. So the pressures on these people are immense. You know, everybody wants, you know, the singers to be successful, but we want to crush them in the meantime.
정말
Excuse me.
세상에 이렇게 열심히 노력해도 안 되는 게 있구나를 처음 알았죠.
오늘 이제 가서 다들 푹 쉬도록 하시고요.
오케이.
내일 좋은 컨디션으로 만나도록 하시죠.
그래, 다들 수고했다.
수고했다.
요즘 고민이 있다. 뭐 요즘 나는 뭘 하면 좋을까라는 그런 고민이 있다. 뭐 춤이면 춤, 랩이면 랩. 뭐 그런 실력적인 부분에서 뭔가 좀 더 연습을 해서 더 좋은 모습을 보여드리고 싶은데 뭐 마음만 앞선다고 되는 것도 아니고 그런 거 같다. 모르겠다. 진짜 어떻게 해야 될지. 제이홉의 고민도.
Well, I don't think he was worried about like literally what path to take or what he should do. I mean, I think he was questioning himself if if he's rapping or I mean he probably knew his dancing was good enough, but what he can in what fields that he can better himself and so they can help out.
그렇네. 아니야. 하루 운동하면 팔이 나옵니까? 빨리.
안녕하세요. 다크의 월드로 돌아온 거친이망 제이홉이에요. 거친 막내 정국이요.
안녕하세요. 다크앤 와이드로 돌아온 뜨겁고 어두운 매력 지민입니다.
그냥 지민이에요. 가요.
아미가 경찰을 신청한다.
They must be in a place like one of those music shows, TV show. I think I talked about the big old name tag. I bet I know for sure they don't have to wear that anymore.
컴백하니까 기분이 지금 굉장히 좋은데 너무 떨려서 지금 이걸 기분 좋다 해야 될지 떨린다 해야 될지 지금 심장 박동이 막.
The first comeback.
네, 모니터 할게요.
네? 해보니까 어때요? 뭔가 생각보다 더 빡 해야 될 것 같다는 생각이 들어요. 아직 좀 약하네요. 100%는 다 안 보여줬지만 그래도 진짜 할 때는 좀 더 세게 해야 될 것 같아요. 어려운데 해내야 됩니다. 무조건 해야 되니까.
왜 내 맘을 흔드는 건데 우리가 작곡하고 우리가 가사 써 헷갈리게 하지 마.
That's so cute. Man, this is one of my favorites. The Danger is the intro part. The beat. It just I don't know, something about it. It just hits you.
데인저는 이제 상남자의 연장선 같은 노래인데요. 이번 앨범을 준비하면서 굉장히 좀 어느 앨범 때보다 고생을 많이 했던 것 같아요.
They've become so big overseas.
They had a deal with Universal Music, and that was their main focus. More than promoting in the country, they wanted to make sure their market base was more international.
Yeah, I remember. I think this song was the beginning of them getting big overseas. I mean, later on, there's another song that just, it's over the top, blows up, but this was the beginning. Definitely.
They have set quite some impressive records here in Korea, and they're also very well known overseas as well.
They were the only Korean singers to be invited to a Korean Culture Festival in Moscow in June.
Oh, so that's what it is. Korean Culture Festival in Moscow. This I had no idea.
To celebrate Korea and Russia's 24th anniversary. In Japan as well, the group held their first fan meet back in June 2, with some 5,000 fans attending. Not only in Korea they got the Newcomer Award here, but in April of this year in China they actually won the Newcomer Award. Also in Europe as well too. It has been slightly over a year since they debuted back in June of 2013, but the boy band BTS has established itself as one of the next generation stars, boasting their popularity in the US, Europe, Japan, other countries.
Man, they love you, yo. They love
you. BTS is rapidly advancing.
The K-Con. In the beginning stages, you know, K-Con was such a big deal. And obviously, I'm talking about like way back in the beginning of K-Cons, but I think it played a very important role in introducing many different teams, because, you know, even if you like one of the teams, if you go there and you get to see literally almost all the famous artists of the time, which was cool.
The top in the K-pop industry, taking on not only the local music fans, but also a much broader fan base from many other countries around the world.
Because if you think about it, these days, if they had a K-Con, you wouldn't expect, you know, even if BTS was, you know, even if they were together, you know, they wouldn't go to K-Con or Blackpink, or there are many, you know, the so-called the premier groups. I don't think they'll feel the need to attend one of these. But back then, any and all popular groups, they're always, almost always there at K-Con.
아쉬워요? 네. 너무 힘들어. 너무 힘들어서 끝까지 집중 못했죠.
Oh, look at Jimin. Look how red his face is. He just.
제가 마이크 고장낸 게 한 3-4개 정도 될 거예요, 땀 때문에.
저희는 하루에 16시간씩 연습을
얘기하고 있어요.
저희 3개 각지 5개국을 돌면서 연습을 했는데 안녕히 계세요.
맞아, 얘기하고 왔어요.
이 친구가?
안녕히 계세요.
Look at Jin's shirt. It's just drenched.
세계 최고 가수가 되려면요, 옛날부터 이런 방식입니다. 우선 방송사에서 탁 떠야 돼요, 그죠? 와, 음악을 들었더니 너무 좋더라. 너도 들어봐야 돼. 그럼 방송 쫙 듣고 TV, 라디오에서 엄청난 인기가 폭발하면 음반이 팔리고 돈이 됩니다. 그럼 그 가수를 배출한 기획사가요, 그 자본을 바탕으로 세계로 진출하자. 이게 정석이에요.
대형 기획사는 한번 밀면 엄청 많이 밀어주니까 기사 같은 것도 약간 더 잘 써달라고 해주고, 기사도 약간 되게 많이 내주고, 소속사 이름이 같이 나오면 아무래도 좀 더 뜨게 되니까.
이 과정은 어떤 기획사가 미디어하고 연결되어 있고 돈을 가지고 있어서 섭외를 해가지고 방송에 내보내고 라디오에 보내고 아니었거든요. 자본과 미디어가 없는, 미디어 권력이 없는 아주 작은 규모의 회사였기 때문에 이 방송 시스템 속에서 제대로 노출될 수가 없었다라는 점.
방탄소년단이 크는 데 있어서 음악 기존 유통사들은 돈도 못 벌었어요. 그냥 구경만 하고 있었죠.
그런 힘 1도 없이 오로지 정말 아무 별 볼 일 없는 보통 사람들이 집단적으로 연대해서 이루어낸 풀뿌리 문화 운동이었습니다.
진짜 키운 건 누구냐? 자본이 아니고 1,400만 명의 팬덤.
Well, this is definitely true. The by the time the BTS came into the scene, I believe the media and entertainment business has evolved to a certain degree. I mean, it's got much better than before, but I mean, long time ago, it was almost like, I don't know, bunch of mafia type of a deal. You know, it just, if certain for example, when SM, when 3 of the members left the TVXQ, 동방신기, SM made sure that they would not be able to get on any TV show, no radio time, nothing. They were able to just blockade these 3 guys. Of course, I mean, they did fine on on their own, made a lot more money by themselves, doing overseas stuff and, with their fans. But it's that kind of power that made it difficult for many of the artists to have certain freedom or protect their own rights. And it's not just SM, man. It's all over the place. And these huge, I mean, they didn't begin as a big company. I mean, SM, JYP, the YG, every one of them. Even these giants were babies before, but the entertainment business, even before that, it was the Korean TV stations has so much power in controlling them. It's not just money, it's the relationships, whatever. It just, of course, these systems are a lot worse in places like, let's say, Japanese system, where it's just the companies totally control their artists and they can just plug anybody anywhere almost. But anyway, so Korean system wasn't as bad and it was getting better, but the problem was that they were able to plug their own people mostly. And what's sad about BTS was that, even the smaller companies, they were able to, how would you say, coexist with the bigger companies, and the TV stations and, the media companies, they're able to like hang out pretty well, help each other out. But I don't know because Bang Si-hyuk used to be in JYP. I don't know what happened there. But I don't think there was any bad blood between them or Bang Si-hyuk with the TV stations. But he really didn't get much help. And another thing is, I believe maybe their ability, because they were so weak, in the beginning, but they were able to gain fandom from abroad. And, because when BTS started to, get more traction, they could have become like the other guys, like other smaller companies, where they, start to go visit all the TV stations and try to plug them in TV shows and whatever. But I think perhaps, this is just my guess, Bang PD found that, I might be able to just circumvent this thing, because I'm sure it was not pleasant, and they did. So they're almost, it's like a first real, like, homegrown YouTube fan base that they were able to grow.
I love their meaningful songs. Seeing how passionate and hardworking and talented they are really inspired me to work for my dreams. We are big fans of BTS. We love you guys. We are so yeah.
We run a fan base called BTS Journey to support you and to share the BANGTAN love. Yay!
See, and I think this is why BTS is changing the landscape of Korean entertainment business as a whole, because this is the first company that could just circumvent, that just jumped over all the TV stations and all the the huge the entertainment companies, they just went right to the top. What's crazy is that they got bigger than anyone else. Now they have hype. So not only they got bigger, they just they became a group that is so much bigger than you know, what they were not fighting, but you know, because they were not able to hang with these big guys, and now they're actually a whole lot bigger. One thing I worry is like you know, just too much power. It has tendency to corrupt. I don't think these you know, BANGTAN guys would be corrupted. However, the company is another thing, you know. I hope they you know, stay true.
I was always bullied, and then I heard your songs, and it made the day so much better. And I have to say thank you so much for helping me through high school.
You're welcome, Nene.
I'm your hope. I'm your angel.
여러분들의 수가 있기에 저 많은 대중분들과 팬분들에게 관심과 집중을 받지 않나 싶습니다.
저희 또한 저희 팬분들께 부끄럽지 않게 조금 더 주위를 돌아보고 좀 더 관심을 좋은 일 나누는 일에 관심을 가져보는 그런 계기가 되도록 하겠습니다.
영등포 village.
사람 한 명.
죄송합니다.
Yeongdeungpo is a little older area. It's, you know, it's not as affluent, and it's kind of old. It used to be a little more central, but you know, just the time.
안녕하세요 할머니. 안녕하세요 할머니. 들어가도 될까요?
혼자 사는 할머니를 위해 든든한 식자재를 챙겨온 멤버들.
너무 많으신 것 같아요, 할머니.
보잘것없는 사람들한테 상당한 고맙습니다.
안녕하세요.
이렇게 보면은
네.
우리 조카들
그래서 할머니가 생각나서. 네.
가장 오래 사신 분 혹시 어디 계신가요?
70년을 사셨다고.
너 같은 할머니가 제일 오래 살았어.
노갑수 할머니가 이 동네에서 가장 오래 살았다고 하시더라고요. 네.
안녕하세요.
이렇게 좋은 집에 아들들이 와서 어떻게 해?
네. 노갑수 할머니 나이세요?
예.
그럼 저희 네 전달. 네.
너가 없으니까
네.
이런 데서 살아. 여기서 사는 사람 봤어? 못 봤지?
These older people are, you know, they call them dokkonoin, meaning, you know, the older people who live by themselves, you know.
23살에 나와서
네.
여기 양평길동에서 사는 거야. 8.15 해방되고서 나왔어.
Oh my God.
슈가가 이렇게 사이즈에 맞춰서 자르면 같이 슈가랑 같이 이렇게 일단 벽부터 닦고 아무리 고생을 해도 저는 그저 기쁘죠. 저희는 태양광과 겨울에만 따뜻하게 지내신다.
역시 떠오르는 대세 아이돌답게 인기가 대단하네요.
2014년 9월 10일 지민과 전국의 심심한 로그 데뷔하고 이제 첫 휴가이자
첫 주간 진짜 정확하게 48시간. 그치. 일단 아버지.
Oh, that's messed up. But well, it is a break, but it's like a, you know, they're calling it like a vacation. It's only 2 days. You know, since their debut, this is first 2 days of freedom.
를 만나서 이 안경을 쓰고
They
머리를
look so
이렇게
happy.
까고 길거리를 돌아다니는데 아무도 모르더라고. 꿈만 같던 휴가와 추석이 지나갔고 다시 이제 VTR 준비가 되어 있다. 곧 있으면 콘서트지? 네.
Oh, so it was Chuseok, the Korean Thanksgiving.
콘서트 때 한 칼을 보여주기 위해서 열심히 준비하러.
저는 대본까지 같이 하는 연습은 처음이고요.
한 번에 다 맞추던 거여서 해도 너무 힘드네요 이거. 어떻게 센 음악들끼리만 짜는지.
V still looks kind of young here, doesn't he?
큰일 났네. 리허설 때 힘든 거.
Oh man, look at his eyes. He's about to pass out. He looks so tired.
공연은 거의 한 3배 정도 힘든 것 같은데. 큰일 났네요. 3배 정도 힘든다는 건 상상도 못하겠네요.
질문해 주세요.
힘들어요?
아니요, 안 힘든데요. 아직 힘든 거가 아직 안 왔어요.
과연 얼만큼 왔을까? 얼만큼 찼을까?
우리 아미 여러분들은 다 채워주셨을 거예요. 그죠? 저는 그렇게 믿어요.
저도 믿고 있는데 저는 개인적으로 사이퍼.
사이퍼 형이 없잖아요.
괜찮아요. 이게 어떻게 되냐면 저희들이 음악 방송에서는 저희들이 타이틀만 하잖아요. 근데 저희들의 수록곡도 많이 좋잖아요. 솔직히 개인적으로 저는 수록곡이 더 좋다고 생각해요. 힙성.
미연이죠.
힙성이죠.
다 다르구나.
다 좋네. 우리 건 너무 좋네. 어떡하지? 수록곡 들으면 1등 하겠네.
저희들의 수록곡도
메시지가 쓰셨나요? 메시지가 쓰셨나요?
AX Korea, 3 concerts, total army 5,000. So it must have been a small concert for just army.
지금 너무 떨리고.
미안해.
건들지 마요.
어리니까. 배 아파요? 시계 안 봤는데 지금 떨리기 시작하는 거 보면 1시간 전이라니까. 안 떨려 보여요? 손안 떨려 보여요?
그냥 남은 건 이제 제가 어떻게 하느냐잖아요. 근데 이걸 어떻게 내가 나를 펼치느냐니까.
We love you so much. You're such a great group. Suga 사랑해요. 사랑해요. 지민아 사랑해요. 방탄소년단 파이팅. 완성되기 최고.
Yeah, they were Japanese.
오늘만큼 우리가 세상에서 제일 멋있다. 알지? 야, 진짜 다들 열심히 했고 진짜 멋있게.
I don't know where they're performing, but I remember I think I told you guys once that I used to play basketball in the Olympic Park courts, and every weekend. It could have been BTS, but usually even way before then too. I would see people with those small the travel bags with little wheels on them. You can carry around and push it around. There were so many people from like Japan or China. I mean, the foreigners who would come to see K idols or their little concerts in that area, and just almost later on it became like almost every weekend, like so often you would see all these like loads of foreigners who come to see a Korean artist, and it was just an eye-opener. I mean, I told you guys I caught on a little early thinking that I really thought K-pop would grow, but actually seeing all these people from all over the world coming to Korea, just to see them, and with every one of them had these small, the small bags that they can, carry into the plane. It was so cute.
딱 보여줘 중요한 거. 파이팅 진짜 우리 다 벌써. 파이팅.
Also, this was their first ever concert, I guess. Just 5,000, 3 concerts. Oh. These days it's 50,000, isn't it? Last time Sugar was talking about not last time, but in other shows, how Sugar is kind of over. This was a stage where he had so much anger. He wanted to prove to these guys or other people and all that stuff. And now he's all over all that stuff, right? He doesn't feel the need to be angry anymore, prove himself to anyone else. He's just finding peace. So that's why he said he's not even sure if he'll be using the August D. His other self, where he was so angry and all that stuff. But there was something about Angry Sugar, wasn't it? I mean, I don't know. I really like Angry Sugar. There's something about, he doesn't look it, but like in his rap and like his videos and stuff, the contents he creates, there was such that edge to it, such a, I don't know, if you're gonna be angry, that's a cool way to be angry, man. It just is.
I don't care. You can't control my shit. 부시를 잡아내는 작은 돼 다시 돌아갈지. 내가 정규의 관점. 이 트랙이 나오면 헤이터도 완전 안져. 불법이 네 신의 이 곡은 한번 합격. 더 빠지겠지 몇 Hey, hey, overbang.
Because Suga just doesn't look like a guy who has that I mean, he's the meanest, and also he flexes, if you listen to the lyrics, and it just, I don't know. Like I said, he's so unassuming, but when he's doing his rap and his other, August D stuff, solo stuff, or ciphers, it fits him so well. You know?
누가 나보고 욕하고 그래 이 상황이나 보고서 오르고 그래 나 모를 게 없어 다 보러가 그래 나 비트비트 위 위글위글링 지그디그링 디그디그지 디그디그 위글위글 흔적을 디그 윙글위글 집에를 하는 shit that I don't care 락시피 내 목소리 전도리 남자든 여자든 왜부터 한방을 원하는 유연한 전도리 뒷목이 사슬 난 항상 정상 위내 정상 세상 위 멈추지 않은 저기
I just remembered the, you know, when they're singing, this, I think this might confuse certain people. We'll send you to Hong Kong and back. Actually, this has a little bit of a sexual innuendo to it. The thing was, you know, after Korean War or whatever, and you know, Korea was not the place that was, you know, there were a lot to do, right? It was decimated, and you know, we're building Korea back up. But Hong Kong was really nice, you know, even back then. So when you say you're going, you know, you're gonna send someone to Hong Kong, it actually means you're making the other person, that person, very happy. Very, very happy. Yeah. Anyway, so it has that, it's just kind of like a slang, but yeah, that's what it means. Man or woman, my tongue movements will send you to Hong Kong and back. Oh. Basically, it's like saying orgasmic. Yeah. Yeah, I think, yeah, that'll be a perfect fit. You know, you don't say orgasmic very often, right? But it doesn't have to be sexual either. You know, it's that good. So that's what it means. So there's nothing to do with Hong Kong, but it's all about being very happy. Holy man, this is so hype. These guys are about to explode, man. I mean, this is their first concert. I'm sure they're really excited, you know, with their actual real army, their fans. These guys are about to explode, man.
와우. 아, 저희 첫 번째 단독 콘서트의 순간이 저도 끝나간다니까 저도 너무 아쉬운데 이제 아쉬운 대로 어떻게 한 마디씩 오늘은 더 좀 길게
뭐 뒤에 있으면서 약간 그런 생각을 많이 했는데 약간 이 가수라는 직업을 택하긴 쉽지 않잖아요. 근데 약간 이 가수라는 길은 약간 다른 직업보다는 약간 다른 것 같아요. 그냥 단순히 돈 버는 직업이 아니고
그렇죠.
이제 함께 이렇게 즐기면서 이 자신의 직업에 행복해하면서 이렇게 살아가기가 쉽지가 않잖아요.
그렇죠.
정말 여러분이 있어서 행복한 것 같아요. 여러분 항상 같이 가주실 거죠? 같이 가주실 거죠?
아, 진짜
울지 마.
아야.
Jimin is not known to be a speaker, but he did a fine job here. And I think all the fans were out there. They're still around, huh? I betcha. Almost all of them are still their fans.
행복하세요? 지금 행복한지 아닌지 아리까리 하신 분 있어요? 지금 뭔가 행복한 것 같으면 그게 행복이에요. 어떻게 보면 사람은 항상 행복을 쫓으면서 살잖아요, 평생. 행복해져야지, 돈 많이 벌어야지, 결혼 잘해야지, 뭐 꿈을 이뤄서 내가 원하는 걸 해야지. 뭐 좋은 친구를 사귀어서 좋은 얘기 해야지, 맛있는 거 먹어야지, 그런 게 다 행복인데 그냥 저는 지금 이 순간이 행복인 것 같아요. 다른 게 아니라. 저는 지금 행복합니다. 여러분 행복하시죠? 진짜 행복하시죠? 아, 여러분 덕분에 정말 너무 행복했던 콘서트 사흘이었어요. 여러분 너무 감사합니다. 사랑합니다.
감사합니다.
고마워요.
I bet they never forget this concert. You know, their first ever concert where they really, truly, where they can do whatever they want. You know, it's their concert with the fans. You know, I think what's great about the K-pop scene as a whole, not only BTS, but they might be taught or whatever, but most of them, I believe they truly believe that they exist because of the fans. Now, in BTS's case, it's a lot stronger because it was just true. You know, without the all the army helping them out, you know, every step of the way, I'm not even sure if they would have survived. So I think the bond is a lot stronger. However, that's such a fundamental yet important belief system for both sides. You know, fans can take care of their, you know, the idols or the people who they love, and also it gives these guys, idols, these artists, purpose. You know, they're thankful to the fans, and they would like to do well for their fans, and they become like important family. I think that is sometimes forgotten way too much in the Western culture these days. It's like they act like, you know, they're so cool, and there's just some of them, not all of them, are just big-headed. They do whatever they want, and it's not my cup of tea anymore. I mean, it is, as long as they make great music and all, it's fine. But then there seems to be certain disrespect, you know, between the fans and the stars sometimes.
세상에서 제일 사랑합니다. 감사합니다. 아미가 짱이야. 나 진짜 아미밖에 없어. 안녕.
안녕.
들어갈 때 사랑해요. 안녕. 조심히 들어가요. 조심히 들어가. 일찍 들어가. 수고하셨습니다. 여기 어디요?
콘서트 때 남준이가 아미 여러분들께 행복하세요라고 물어봤는데, 난 진짜 행복한 삶을 살고 있는 것 같다.
그래서 끝나고 난 뒤에도 정말 우리가 흘리던 눈물보다는 정말 행복하고 즐겁구나, 콘서트라는 것을 정말 재밌는 거구나.
슈가가 항상 형님, 가수는 콘서트예요 그런데, 진짜로 나는 그 말을 잘 이해를 못했는데 진짜 막상 해보니까 이제 알 거 기도 하다.
우리 처음 우리들의 무대를 보신 분들도 글을 써주어서 우연히 봤는데, 처음 보신 분들은 방탄소년단 좋은 그룹인 것 같다고 그 글을 보고 나서, 그때까지 연습했던 게 그냥 별 이유 없이 한 건 아니었구나.
연습을 되게 많이 하겠다. 그리고 꼭 그때는 더 발전되고 멋있어진 모습을 보여드리고 싶고, 그만큼 꼭 노력을 하겠다.
하는 게 진짜 정답이지. 열심히 하겠습니다. 열심히 하자, 오바. 오늘 할 수 있다. 화이팅.
방탄소년단 전국의 로그 끝.
브이로그 테테로그 끝. 진일지 끝. 빠밤 끝.
You know, see, this is the whole point. I mean, these guys, you know, like I said, it gives them purpose and to better themselves. Because I don't know, if you don't have the relationship as an artist with the audience, think about it. If I was like a, I don't know, singer or something, entertainer, and if I have no respect for the consumer at all, you know, maybe I cut a couple of records and I made like millions and millions of dollars and I'm doing pretty good. What would be the reason for, I don't know, practicing, getting better, learning new, musical, write new songs, so that I would make a little more money. I mean, I might have already have enough money to last me a lifetime. I mean, what would really make me practice? Forget 16 hours a day. How about 5 hours a day? I mean, I don't know. I can't think of one. Maybe except for vanity. But other than that, I mean, yeah, I think that's why this relationship is so important. You know, these guys always talk about ARMY and they feel like they need to get better, you know, give more. It's because that respect is real and it is there. But if you guys, if you don't have any of that, no respect between the audience and the content maker, what's the point if there's no respect between the two? It just, after you get whatever you wanted out of it, you would be complacent. It just, that's what would happen. Yeah. Or start doing things like, you know, crazy stuff. So it's really good. So that's why I have high hopes for BTS, even in the future, because they seem to have just such a strong bond with their fan base, and they really feel. I really do think they not only love the ARMY, but the respect between the two is there. So I think they'll just keep on trying. You know, it's like father and child relationship, kind of. You know, because you respect each other and you love each other very much, so you don't want to, you know, you want to show better version of yourself to each other. I mean, right? Hopefully. Anyway.
너무 크지 않아요?
I met Warren G. Welcome back, man.
No, Warren G again. Oh, the persona.
파트를 자체 슬로우 버전으로 안무와 함께 노래해보세요.
바지에 뭐 들어간 거 아니야? 약간 저 뭐 해야 돼? 매트릭스 해야 될 거 같지 않아? 저 매트릭스 잘 안 돼.
야, 스텝 한번 해봐.
TV에는 우리 나오는 건가? 엄마, 저 TV 나가고 있어.
Well, this was a happy one. Yeah, you know, I think they're finally blooming. You'll see, feel like I'm seeing glimpses of who they are today. Just the look, you know, they're babyish, boyish before, but I think, you know, they're getting there. Anyway, thank you very much. I'll see you guys on the bonuses and deleted scenes. See you guys next time. Bye bye.